Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jared here with possibly my biggest NASCAR diecast collection video that I've done. I have a ton of new ads, as you can see here. I've actually acquired these over the past year and a half. I bought a few of these for myself, and most of the other ones are just from collections that were given to me. I inherited my late father's, and my brother also gave me his, and a former coworker of mine gave me his as well. Super thankful, grateful, appreciative. It's actually more than this. I'm doing a little mini series of all these diecast, and I kind of broke it up a little bit because there's so much to show. The first video is just all the loose stuff, basically. And the second video were the 124s in their entirety. And then here's the grand finale, the third video, which is all the 164s that are boxed, along with a few other variations that I wanted to show you, a couple other scales, but mostly 164s here. Have them all labeled by year. This took such a long time to do, and as happy and blessed as I am for these, collections to come my way, and these people are nice enough to give them to me, it was very overwhelming and stressful to the point that I procrastinated on these videos for, like I said, a year and a half. So super proud of myself to finally just get everything organized and out in the open so I can show you all. So we are going to start on the top left here. I'm not going to get super close to most of these just because there's such a wide area. Got some content from 82. Then we're gonna go over to 91. Have some, who was that? Ernie Irvan, Kodak. More 1991, some Derek Cope. Good amount of Davey Allison content in here. My dad's all-time favorite driver. He made this plaque with a couple of his cards and his diecast. Really awesome. My former coworker, his favorite driver is Mark Martin, so a lot of the Mark Martin content you see is going to be from that collection. We have a couple from 92, the Valvoline iconic scheme. My brother was a big Morgan Shepherd and Regan Smith and Eric Almirola fan, so you'll see some of that stuff in here as well. We have a couple more from 92, some Morgan Shepherd, Citgo, a couple of them, two different brands. And then from 92, we have Davey Allison, standard scheme, Terry Labonte Sunoco from 92. And then to cap off 92, we have three haulers. There's a Bill Elliott that's actually autographed, if you can see it on the plastic right there. Then we have Davey Allison. Then we have the Country Time hauler from 92 as well. So that's the first row. Gonna move down to the second row. Some more Morgan Shepherd from 93, a couple of them. Here is one of those variations I was talking about. This is from 93. It is a 143 from, was it Racing Champions? We have Davey Allison, standard scheme. All right, back to the 164s. We have a couple Mark Martins in a row. His Busch Series car from 94, and then his Valvoline from 95. Here's an interesting set from 95 as well. This is actually a set you could get at Circle K, the gas station, and my dad had two of them. So has some iconic classic paint schemes in there. Terry Labonte, Ricky Rudd. Speaking of Terry Labonte, gonna go over to 96. We have his standard scheme, couple of them. Then also from 96, we have an Ernie Irvan Texaco Haviland. And then a special one over here, a Morgan Shepherd from 96, Remington. This one is actually autographed up top. That is the second row. Here's another variation from the third row. This is a super tiny Terry Labonte Kellogg's Corn Flakes from 97. The scale is 1/144. Then next to him, we got 97, Jeff Gordon. 97, was that Ernie Irvan, I believe. And then 98, we have a Dale Earnhardt Daytona 500 win car with a little miniature Dale Earnhardt up top in the Daytona 500 victory lane. Some more from 98. Got the good old Kodak Max film. Another Terry Labonte. That was one of my brother's drivers, also one of his main drivers. Hut Strickland from 98. Ken Schrader from 98. Now this one, and then this one, the Sterling Marlin one, those are all 143s. Then we have a Todd Bodine Tabasco from 98. Had a few of those different paint schemes, but those are pretty popular. Gonna move down to the next row here. Have another diorama kind of one. It is a Steve Park from 99, a pit stop. Then we have over here Wally Dallenbach, 99. Actually met him numerous times at the grocery store. Then we have some Bill Elliott from 1999. This one is also autographed up top. Kind of hard to see, but it is right there. Now we're going to move on to the 2000s. One that I really, really love, Mark Martin Pfizer, the silver and blue. I think he might have run this one under the lights. Then we have 3 cars from 01 here. Cereal box cars. They used to do this all the time back in the day, but they don't anymore. But it was when the Dodge was first coming back into NASCAR. Bill Elliott. And then a couple more cars from Richard Petty. A couple variations, the Cheerios and the Lucky Charms. So yeah, it was collect all 5. And there are 3 there. Speaking of 3, got 03, Mike Skinner, Kodak Max Film Pontiac. Car that we really loved racing on NASCAR Thunder 2004. Going down to the mid 2000s, have Terry Labonte, Kellogg's Corn Flakes, the 44 car for Hendrick. And then 07, David Rudiman, Domino's. Toyota is now in NASCAR. Such awesome paint schemes on those David Rudimans. Love those Domino's ones. Have some Ward Burton here from 07. These are all NASCAR Elite diecast that we got for free, where the hood opens and the trunk opens. Super high quality. Ward Burton 2007, the NASCAR Salutes variation of his State Water Heaters car. Ricky Rudd Snickers 07, couple of those. And then 3 more of the Elites, some Shane Huffman Navy NASCAR Salutes cars. Then next to him, 2008 Dexter Bean Glock. This is not in the top 3 series. I want to say it's like ARCA or NASCAR East or West, one of those types of cars. We have a little trailer here, Tony Stewart, Old Spice, his first year with Stewart Haas Racing, pulling the 164. This is a little variation. Here's a 187 Dale Earnhardt Jr. National Guard from 09. Then we're going to go over to 2010. This is a NASCAR Whelen modified car. Burt Myers. This one actually is autographed on the back. So let me show you that real quick. My dad and I first found out about Burt Myers watching the Madhouse TV show. Became such huge fans of that show and that whole track and everything. And it was just really surreal seeing him actually race in the Cup Series this year. All right, next to him we got Regan Smith, Furniture Row. This is a promo car. Remember, it was pretty rare back in the day. 2011 got Brad Keselowski. This one is autographed on the windshield in silver. Then some more from 2011. Have some Lionel cars. I believe that was Lionel's first year making the diecast, so some Lionel cars there, along with the Bobby Labonte from 2011. This one's autographed on the windshield as well. Okay, we're going to move down here. Getting down to the last few, we have Elliott Sadler from 2012. Marcos Ambrose 2012. This is a Jeff Burton from 2012, autographed on the left-hand side there. Now, if you watch my last diecast video, you saw this car in here. This is a custom that my brother made for himself. He had an NR 2003 series he was doing years and years and years ago, and this was the car that he was racing in that series, and he decided to make customs in the 124 and 164 scales. Super awesome. It's a Jurassic Park, AT Park custom diecast. Speaking of custom, here's another custom, Kurt Busch Monster from 2012. Then we have a Regan Smith from 2012. This is the Aurora, Colorado custom tribute car. Autographed by Regan Smith up top. I have a Dale Jr. amp from 2012. And then some more customs. We got Dale Jr. Batmobile from 2012. And then a Morgan Shepherd Racing for Jesus 2012 custom. Then have some Regan Smith from 2013. And then some more from 2013, Eric Almirola down there, Ryan Newman. And then last but definitely not least, have some Austin Dillon from 2017. This one is autographed. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see it better. Autographed on the front there. We have some Kyle Larson from 2021, the NASCAR Salutes car. An awesome one I just got at Walmart recently. Brad Keselowski, Darlington race win with all the confetti and the Castrol throwback. 2024 at Darlington. And then the final car, 2024 Daytona 500 promo car. Or program car, I should say. Alright. Oh, can't forget about this little fucker. 2012 Dale Earnhardt hauler as well. And that is it. I'm so happy and so grateful, so appreciative of all this. So much content to go through, but just super blessed. Super proud of myself for finally getting this video out there for you and tallying everything up. Hope you all enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.